few months ago, I got a call from Ricky from the Living Life Fast YouTube channel. He wanted me to transform this busted 114i into a wide-bodied M2 hatch. I got straight to work and I stripped down the front end, and in the first ever episode, I was able to fit the M2 front end, and this just set the pace for the entire build. But that was just the beginning. I got the engine out, the gearbox, the wiring loom. I practically stripped the car down to the bare shell. That left me with a problem. I needed a ton of parts, so I went ahead and I found this Category B BMW M140. It was running and driving, and that gave me all the parts that I needed to make this plan a reality. I fitted the B58 engine, 8-speed ZF gearbox, I facelifted the rear end, and this is what we were left with. The car was now on a B58 M140 platform. It was running, it was driving, everything was sweet. But we took it a step further by molding in M2 rear quarters and doing something special on the rear end.
Yo, Ricky,
I
think the LLF M2 hatch is done, bro.
Coming up in this episode is the end game. I'm wrapping this build up and I'm handing it back to Ricky. And let's just say,
What do you think?
Bro,
honestly?
that is white.
Yeah.
Ricky wasn't just happy with this car, he was gassed.
Yeah, whoa. That is some width, isn't it? Yeah, no, that looks mad in person. That's sick. Nah, you know what? It looks very different in real life, 100%. Bro, look at that.
So guys, now you've seen that little update, you can see this is a mega build. We've done tons of work. With no further ado, roll on the video.
So I'm taking you back a few days, and it's time to get the car fully assembled. As you can see, we've got the rear quarters and that rear bumper in primer. That's because as soon as Ricky picks the car up, he's off to paint it a special color, which he will tell you guys later when he sees this beast. So for the first time since I've embarked on this build, you can see all the work that we've done is now in one color, and you can see the amount of width that we're gaining on that rear end and also the front end with these new M2 parts. But as soon as we got the car outside, it started to rain. Typical.
Alright guys, so it's a few days later and good old England threw us a few days of rain, but now it's a nice sunny day, so I can continue. Have a look at everything, everything's looking nice, but those wheels are looking horrible. And that's where these bad boys come in. These are a set of wheels off my BMW M2 competition, and these wheels are gonna fill these gaps a lot better. And it's gonna give you a bit of an idea of how this car is gonna look once it's done and it's running the right offset wheels. So let's get these on the car, and then I'll show you some slow motion shots, get the car ready for Ricky, and then we're gonna be handing the car back to Ricky, and it's gonna go off to get a ton more mods.
So guys, pay attention to how swallowed these stock M140 alloys are looking, and look at the difference with my M2 comp alloys. These are much wider offset and they just fill the gap a lot better. And this is what Ricky's going to be going for, but you'll find out more about the offset that he plans to run later on in the video. Have a look at these LCI rear lights. These are a massive upgrade on the pre-LCI lights that this car came with, as well as the front end, which is now transformed to an M2 front end with fully functioning M2 headlights. Now you've seen that little preview, let's get the car back in the garage and continue working.
I'm sorry, but this thing looks absolutely sick. Ollie, what do you think?
I love it.
M2 rear quarters, M2 front end, now with the M2 alloys.
I think it fits much better. The wheels just got swallowed by all the bodywork.
Yeah. But look, it's coming out really nicely. It's the final push. Let's get it up and get to work. Just getting my alloys back. I want my alloys back. Come to daddy. Guys, Ricky asked me for them. I'm sorry, Ricky, they're staying on my M2. My precious.
As the front wings have been upgraded to M2 wings, we need to upgrade the splash guards as well. That's because the M2 splash guards are wider than a stock M140 splash guard. Next, I'm fitting M2 diffusers on both the front and the rear bumpers, before turning my attention to the rear quarter panels. In the last episode, I fitted anti-rust primer and seam sealer. Well, now I'm going to finish it all off with a bit of stone chip. The following day, it's time to give everything a nice clean, reassemble the final bits of trim, and now it's time for Ricky to come see his new M140, well, M2 hatch. Now the interior was actually coming together, but as you can see, it was absolutely filthy. So I went out and I bought, there's only one thing that can handle this level of filth, that's a Henry.
But you guys, we are getting there. Have a look at the boot. If I open this up, it actually looks like a boot again. Went ahead and fitted the mats, and as per Ricky's instructions, he just wanted the driver's seat, and he instructed me to leave everything else because he's got big plans for the interior. But as you can see, I haven't fitted the trim for hair or hair, and that's because I reached out to VPEX Trims. My guy Valentino, who runs that company, he went and did something really special with them, and I'm gonna install them, and you're gonna see exactly what he did. The trim pieces that I just fitted absolutely transformed the interior. I'm gonna give everything one more little clean up. Ricky's on his way. I'm gonna catch up with you once Ricky arrives. We're gonna see his reaction to everything. Remember, this car was a busted 114i, and we turned it into this.
So this car was a manual 1.4 with a blown engine. It's now an 8-speed M2 hatch, wide body, running on a B58 platform. Every single component has been upgraded to the M140 components, from the brakes to the suspension to the alloys to the interior. Every single component, and have a look at this. The B58 engine is in there, it's running, it's driving, it's functioning exactly as it should. On the interior, we upgraded it to the LCI version, and we brought this car from 2013 right up to 2018. And not only have we upgraded the looks, the car has the power to match, and I will rival anyone with an M140 B58 business. This is it. And guys, there you have it. My portion of this build is done, and all I need to do is make that phone call.
Yo, Ricky.
I
think the LLF M2 hatch is done, bro. I just got here. Come down.
My brother.
Later that day, man like Ricky pulled up to the new SN garage in this blacked out, murdered out Lambo. It looks absolutely amazing, but let's go show him his new M2 hatch.
Alright, so guys, so we've got the LLF M140 all covered. Have a look at that. It can only mean one thing. We've got the man and one and only man like Ricky.
Man like D.
What we got to do, Ollie, come down, take it off, take the covers off. Remember the last time you saw this car, it wasn't
in the
like
physical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So I've seen it, guys. Yeah, in case you expect some crazy reaction. Yeah. I've seen it quite a lot, but come on, bro.
Nah,
you already know what I came down for.
Of course.
Oh shit!
What do you think?
Wow, yeah. That's
look at the width.
Yeah, whoa. That is some width, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's exactly what you wanted, right?
Ross. Yeah, no, it looks mad in person.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
The pictures do it in justice?
Nah, you know what? It looks very different in real life, 100%.
It just gets completely swallowed.
At that. Yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is mad, bro.
What do you think of the rear end, rear bumper?
Bro, it looks sick.
I remember you were saying,
big LLF.
Yeah, big LLF. I love the plate.
Sambo. Shout out to Sambo.
Nice one, man.
Wow, yeah. So guys, as I just said, I'm chatting like it's my channel now, but yeah, obviously there's been a lot of pictures. D sent me a lot of videos. So I have seen it a lot, but yeah, bro, that side profile is mad, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Completely different.
Yeah.
So the wing is actually a lot wider even at the front, isn't it?
Of course, of course, of course, of course. The
Bro,
wing is
that
wider on the
looks
front.
like ridiculously wide though, doesn't it?
I had my M2 competition alloys on it, and I sent you some pictures as well.
Bro,
What do you think?
bro,
Honestly,
that is wide.
yeah.
Is the camera, can the camera catch that? I think because we know, look, they're the original wheels, so they sat
Yeah, yeah, you
fine,
can see
they
how
sat
deep.
flush originally,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
they?
yeah.
So that's how much wider the car is.
Yeah. I
that's
haven't done
mad.
the official measurement,
Fuck it,
but
no, look at that, bro.
look, it
It's
just
got like that much.
completely gets swallowed, completely swallowed up. And hold on. So, as a little surprise for you, my guy Valentino from VPEX Trims did a little something
Yes,
special
yes,
for you.
yes,
I
yes.
told you we were going to be doing something special.
Yeah.
So, take a seat inside. It was a manual,
Oi, come on.
automatic. Come on.
LLF. Embroidered, so this is like a CS style, right?
Yes, it's not even.
Look at that, it looks
embroidered,
OEM, innit?
yeah,
Looks OEM.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice, clean touch as well, innit?
And you've got
Right.
the Alcantara, and he's got a
as
laser
well.
cutter, so he's
Sick.
etched your logo in the Alcantara.
Yeah.
And if you look at the controls down there as well, it's
Oh,
Alcantara.
shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you didn't
nice.
clock that, innit?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's Alcantara.
Yeah,
as
I was
well,
gonna
so
have this done Alcantara as well.
It's up to you, brother. They can come out and you
Fucking
can do
hell, yeah, I
whatever you
should have
want to do.
tried. Wow.
Have a look at the clocks. Those are your M2 competition
Oh,
clocks
shit.
there as
All
well.
working.
Yeah. And remember,
the auto
this was
box
pre,
in.
yeah, this was pre-facelift. So I changed the dash, I changed everything.
Yeah.
Give it a start and you can see everything is functional. The only lights you've got coming up at the moment is the airbag light, and that's, there you go. It's the airbag light, and that's because there's no seats on that side. But bro,
Look at that.
look.
Oh shit, look at that M2 dials, man.
Yep.
Sick.
What do
I
you
need to
think?
get M1 put there somehow, innit? Yeah, well you already know the deal with this. This engine's coming straight out.
Yeah.
Gearbox is already done, so we've got a four-wheel drive box going in now,
Yeah.
which is stage 3 built.
Yeah. And at the beginning of this video, I showed how I found out the issue. So because the engine's coming back out, you don't need to
Yeah,
worry
yeah.
about that issue.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that it was nothing to do with the wiring or anything on my end.
Yeah.
But it's all good. So once you put your new engine in there, you're good
So
to
sorry,
go.
what was it? Was it ECU or something like that?
It's the ECU.
Needs a replacement, yeah?
It is a replacement ECU
Okay.
or reprogramming or just
And
send-
you
yeah.
plugged another one in which made it work fine, yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oi, come on.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, she's ready, D.
All of that wasn't
She's
there.
ready,
all of
bro.
that is all in, you know?
Yeah. Nah, nice. There's, bro, this is just the beginning.
Yeah. I can
Fucking
imagine.
hell,
I
bro.
can
This
imagine.
is just the beginning.
So what's after this? Where is it going?
So, I've decided colour. You know,
Ooh,
depending
a lot of people have been asking, what's the colour?
Yeah, I'm gonna go frozen white.
Frozen white.
Frozen white,
Okay.
yeah. I want to go frozen.
Okay.
So I was thinking like a black, but
Yeah.
bro, all my cars are black, man.
Yeah.
So I am sitting there thinking about other people, because naturally I just go black, man. It's simple, innit? I like black on black, tint the
Okay.
headlights, tint the tail lights. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think a frozen white
Nice.
will look clean. And I want to go with a frozen colour.
Yeah.
I've seen a frozen green M140 with a conversion done. I was gonna rob that, but I'm like, you know what? Let me go. I'm gonna go frozen white, bro.
Yeah.
Frozen white. Yeah. So West Forged. They're gonna just measure everything up.
Yeah.
I want a daily set of rims, like
Okay.
a 19-inch. I think will be the daily, and then I'm gonna go over 17 for the proper drag stuff.
Nice.
But obviously the idea of the M2 Arches is you can only go 265 on an M140, 275 at a push.
Yeah.
Before they start rubbing and shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Now I can go 305.
Yeah.
So I
you
can get an
a lot.
11J wheel, and as far as tracking it, you can go 10 and a half, but
Yeah.
because we're just going straight, 11J,
course.
305, bro, traction.
Yeah.
Bro, this looks mad. You know, TR Hamza, the YouTuber,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
recently just remember that Mark 5 GTI back in the day, that wide?
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm on about?
yeah.
Bro, that's what it's like. It's got that kind of girth,
It's
innit?
proper. And I'll give you your props because you were really pushing it. I was saying
The
that
rear
I wanted-
bumper, yeah.
I was saying that
I know
I
you-
wanted to keep
you
it
are on
with
it,
the
yeah.
normal M140.
Yeah.
But because it's a lot wider,
Yeah, bro, look
you
at
can
this.
see it's come out, and you this is the vision that you said you had.
Yeah,
you
man.
wanted it to have the M2 diffuser at the bottom,
Yeah.
M2 style, so we kept all the M2 kind of features, but
Yeah.
we made it fit on the M140 chassis. And yeah, man, I think it looks
Bro,
good.
she looks fire, man.
Yeah.
Bro, this has got a 3.4 going in it.
Yeah.
Four-wheel drive, as I say, built gearbox.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's turbo, we're still working out. You know, I have agreed to a turbo, but I'm thinking to go bigger now.
Okay.
But yeah, bro, this is like...
Bro, we'll
so
all
we're
be
going to
watching.
do interior now. Interior's going to get done.
No worries, we'll all be watching, bro. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, man, smash it, D.
Yeah?
Respect, brother. Thank you so much.
No worries, man.
Obviously, anyone that's following from my channel that may be watching, make sure to be following D, man. Super, you're not underrated, bro.
I've underrated,
It's just,
man.
you know,
I'm
these
trying.
things, you know, you have to
Takes
keep
time.
working, innit?
No,
Yeah,
of
exactly.
course. I'm pushing, bro. I'm pushing.
But the content's sick. And look, your new workshop as well.
Of course, we're still
Sick.
setting all up, but
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you look up there, that's my M140. If you look over there, that's my M2. You look outside, literally,
that's what I'm
this
saying,
just
man.
came down today. That's a
Yeah.
stage 2 Mark 7.5 GTI
Okay.
outside. That literally just got delivered about an hour ago. Bro, I started in the car park with a 2007
Come on, man,
Ford
that's what I'm trying to
Focus,
say.
so I'm not at the heights that I want to be yet, but when I
Soon
look
done.
back at where I've come from and where I am right now,
Come on,
I'm standing in my own unit, doing my own thing every single day.
Yeah.
Bruv, it
This
can
is
only
it,
go
man.
one way.
Got your son here
Yeah,
while
my
you're
son's here
working,
with
bro.
me
It's a
today.
madness.
Yeah, man, I love it. I love it. I know it's a bit of a journey from where I used to be, but bro, it's quiet outside.
Yeah.
I get to enjoy the South Coast.
How long you got to travel to get to work then?
20 minutes.
20 minutes, all right, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why
From
I'm
home?
down here. From my house, yeah.
Chilling.
I live down here now. I live down on the
Okay.
South Coast. So 20
Yeah.
minutes and I'm here.
Sick. Yeah, man. All right, D.
Bruv.
My brother.
Yeah, man.
Bless.
It's been good. Yeah. There you go, brother. So guys, that's it. The LLF M2 hatch is gone. It's leaving me and it's heading over to, well, stay tuned to Ricky's channel, you'll see the plan for it. But I know for a fact it's getting a 4x4 conversion, it's getting all sorts of stuff done. But I'm happy that I was able to chip in and just look at this thing, man. Look who's just popped up. One of those. You should be okay. Don't worry. All good, keep going. So guys, there you have it, another one bites the dust. Big build done from the channel. I'm doing my M2, I'm doing my M140, I've got a Golf, I've got a few other little builds, but I want to do another big build. Let me know in the comments right now, what should my next big build be? I'm thinking to get a caddy, a petrol caddy, and do a Golf R or a Golf RS or something powerful. The reason why is I need a little utility van, truck, something for the unit. So let me know if I should do that. Let me know what you think of this episode. Let me know what you think of Ricky's build. All of that on the LLF M2 was just the beginning. It's now on a B58 platform. It's got the M2 arches. Stay tuned to see what Ricky gets up to. And this is where we're gonna wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, press the subscribe button. Like I always say, keep it moving. And I'm gonna see you in the next one, which is gonna be a little bit special. Stay tuned.